Hey, this is 4 Lee from Iron Curtain Airsoft, bringing you one of many of our upcoming videos, being that we're in a state of quarantine, or something like that anyways, in good old Connecticut. Yeah, it's been crazy here so far, and there's probably plenty more to come, but being that we now have so much time on our hands, hopefully most of us will be cranking out a few videos within the coming weeks. So today, I bring you the brief overview of the M1956 set that I recently apprehended. It's a pretty basic set. It just comes with 2 magazine pouches, the 1961 field pack, which was a rework of the original 1956 field pack, and the only real difference being that the 61 pack was a lot more rounded than the 56 pack, which was way more square. So this particular set that I've got is a little special, I think, anyways, because it comes with the special Davis belt buckle. The Davis buckle came out earlier in the war as a means to provide a quick release to the M1956 pistol belt, which came in handy quite a bit. I mean, if you can get that open pretty quick, say you're wounded or something, or you need to shed a lot of weight quickly, then that's how you're going to do it. And now on to the magazine pouches and field pack. So this set comes with the first pattern M1956 magazine pouches, the universal pouch, which had the stiffener in the front to help it keep its shape, and it had a grommet or eyelet or whatever you want to call it to. I don't really know what it did. I mean, it works. That's all that really matters. So I've got 2 of those, which are both in pretty good condition. This one has a little not so nice wear on the upper corner of it, but that's pretty okay. Suspenders are in wonderful shape. I mean, as good as suspenders can get, really. I mean, they're not ripped, they're not torn, a little frayed in places, but all is well. The field pack is, obviously very weathered. The thing's getting up there in age, 50 years old or so. You can barely see the U.S. insignia on the side of the field pack and the magazine pouches. But this one does have not so nice spots on it, like there, another small hole there, and one more not so great spot is the plastic window where you'd put in a piece of paper or a card with your name on it. So that, if someone were to find it, they would know who to send it to. It does have a couple holes in it, but I mean, what can you expect? It's plastic and it's real old, so I mean, I wouldn't count it against this thing. It doesn't really impact its condition very much. Underneath the flap, it's pretty okay. I mean, I would open it, but that'd take a lot of time one-handed on camera. All you need to know is the inside's nice. Flipping it over to the other side, if we look down here, there's some minor damage to the belt in a couple places. It looks like where maybe stuff may have been detached at one time and in a hurry, or someone was being a little careless or rushed and it may have snagged on something, but that's all things considered. It's in pretty good condition, but on the other side of the belt, there is, if I remember correctly, there is what appears to be, alright, I can't find it right now, but there is what appears to be some, I don't know what you would call it, paint maybe, purple, but you can't really see it from here, so it's not that big of a deal. I was a little displeased with it when I got it because, oh yeah, here it is. I was a little displeased with it when I got it because the seller on eBay didn't mention it. I mean, what can you expect from eBay? All the clips are in good working order. Oh yeah, that reminds me, this did come with some other equipment, which I'll show you here in a second. Here's just one other piece that came with it. I mean, I don't really have any use for it as of yet because, you got to keep in mind we do airsoft here. Although I am more into this for the collecting aspect of it. I don't really have any practical use for this at the moment anyways. Clips are intact. All is well on the inside and everything. There's a little, looks like copper in this and oxidized, but adds, we'll say it adds character. There is, however, some weird crusty stuff, which, looks like it definitely come out with some light cleaning, but, still gross nonetheless. Don't even want to think about what that is. The U.S. insignia on the side is still pretty visible, which is actually really nice. I have got one thing that I know I'm probably not going to need for a long time. Correct me if I'm wrong, I have the straps that you would add to your gear if you were carrying, say, like your bedroll or stuff like that. I mean, it's neat to have, but I really don't have any use for it. And I know there's a lot, not a lot, but there's a good bit missing from this set. Namely, the compass/first aid pouches that a standard infantryman would usually carry. That and, ever so obviously, canteens and the canteen covers, which I would very much like to have, but at the price I got this, I really couldn't ask for too much more. But, in the comments, you guys should definitely let me know if there's anything that I might want to add on to it, aside from what I already mentioned, or if there's anything I should change or replace. As an update on my kit to go with this, fatigues are expensive as hell. I mean, currently I am wearing OG 107 utility fatigues, or the top anyways, because it's comfortable and I like it. But yeah, any pattern jungle fatigues, even some reproductions that I've been eyeing from more militaria, they're expensive, like $200. And as someone who doesn't have a steady source of income, that's a lot. And the one time I did have money to pick them up, unfortunately, by the time I checked out their website to see that they were back in stock, which is a rarity, they were out of stock again. Like, I was checking the what's new section, it said, oh, yeah, we worked out a deal with a fabric company because, the textiles used in making this stuff aren't exactly easy to come by anymore, or especially in the fatigues like poplin or sateen. So they said it would be at a slightly higher price, which, that's okay, but it's just okay. I had the cash for it. I didn't want to shell out that much money, but I could if I had to. I was hoping I could have at the time, but when I went to go order them, they were out of stock, so that's a good time. Anyways, this has been 4-Leaf from Iron Curtain Airsoft. I hope you all are having wonderful weeks, and I hope you all have wonderful upcoming weeks. I hope everybody stays safe in the midst of this rather interesting year. Stay inside, try to stay away from others, don't have social gatherings, and I know you've all heard it before, but we really do care about all you guys. I know we don't have like a dedicated following or anything, but it's still good to just put out there. Stay safe. We care about you. Anyways, this has been 4-Leaf from Iron Curtain Airsoft. See ya.